Hello again, welcome back to another video. You guys, I have to give you some updates on what this house looks like and what we're going through and what's happening. I'm so thankful that you guys are on this journey with me. Thank you for all of the comments and messages. I know you guys are loving this floor just like I am, but I gotta show you what's happening, what's going on. Hold on. So this is what the kitchen currently looks like. You guys are gonna see the new floors, but I'm gonna do like a whole house tour type thing when it all gets finished. But this is what my kitchen looks like now. It's not that bad. We just finally got all of this stuff put back in, but that's the state of my living room at the moment. All of this stuff is either from our bedroom or like the little the spare bedroom or my office. Everything is everywhere. I don't know where anything is, and it takes me forever to get ready in the morning. So here, this is my dining room table, which is right here, okay? And this is where we've been staying, which is in my office. It's not bad. We have everything in here that we need. I did make it a point to get my computer in here so that I could edit some things when I can, but I have to crawl back and forth throughout that little space back there. Bodie, of course, is in here with us, and it's just not big enough for all of us to be in here. So we really need to get this stuff put back, and it's hard because I'm at work, so I try to do some things in the evenings. I'm also going to give you kind of just like a little tour of what everything else looks like. This is currently the state of our bedroom, y'all. Seriously. But this does give me the opportunity to go through some things as we're putting everything back and declutter, just to get rid of some stuff. I mean, it's everywhere. Everything is everywhere. Better get out of there. But this room was the last room to get finished, and it's still pretty much empty. So I think, listen to that echo, you guys. Also, why did the boys tie up all my curtains like that? Ugh. Anyways, I'm going to use this space to kind of like put everything as I'm going through it. And let me show you really quickly my bathroom. Yes, it's a mess, but I did get a new throne. It's not what I wanted. It's not the one with the flat back, and I'm okay with that because Ruben was able to get new toilets at a discount, and I was not going to be picky. It does have the little push button top, so I feel like I've made it. I've made it. I have a push button top toilet, and I love it. The only thing I don't love, it's an oval seat, and that brand new soft close memory foam toilet seat that I just got is round and it wouldn't fit. So your girl's here with a regular old toilet seat. I'll let you know how that works out. But there are a few things that I can do. I'm going to go ahead and try to clean up this kitchen as best as I can. And then I'm going to go downstairs and try to get some of the basement cleaned up. I'm going to like wipe down all of Mary Ellen's tables. I'm going to get her ceiling fan done. I also need to film just a pinch of a sponsored video. I've already done the video. Things happened. They sent me the wrong product. Now I have to refilm, and I can't in this. It's a whole thing. Anyway, if you see some of that footage in this video, and then you see some of that footage in that video, no you didn't. Okay? Work with me. I'm on a time crunch here. So, oh, also we have trim that still needs to go down, but we can't do that for like 2 more weeks because Ruben's friend also has another job and he will be working, so we're gonna have to put that off for a couple of weeks. But I'm not gonna leave my house like this for 2 weeks until we do that, because you don't have to move everything in the room to put trim down, just kind of scoot it into the middle of the room. So I'm gonna try to do as much as I can. I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update and just something you know, to make sure that I can get on my channel and then you guys know that I'm still here and I'm still alive. I'm just in the trenches, okay? In the trenches. Look at that. That's what I have to walk around every morning. I'm grateful. I'm grateful, okay? Let's really quickly get some of this stuff done because I've got a lot of things to do this weekend and I really want to get this out for you guys. So let's just go ahead and make some moves, okay? Y'all, I would say that I'm starting to feel a little bit back to normal because I'm able to at least clean one room and see one room with floors in it, but I'm not. I'm not that much closer, I promise you. I don't even know where all the stuff came from. And you guys have seen me, all the decluttering that I've done. It's just amazing how a small house can hold so much crap, honestly. But this is just really going to give me the opportunity to continue to declutter some stuff when I'm going through it. There's a lot of Mila's baby things that I might take to Once Upon a Child. I'm not going to be using like the Boppy anymore. I highly doubt that they're going to have any more kids. I could hold on to it for someone, but why? Because I don't have the room for it. So why not just take it and let somebody else, whatever. Anyways, I'm going to go through some stuff and see what else I can get rid of. But I will say that I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Like I mentioned, the only thing that we have left to do is trim. And to be honest with you, I don't know if I've mentioned that yet. It was either in the beginning or the end when I was talking, and I don't remember. But we still have trim left to put down, and that's it. Like, that's all. I have the rest of my office to finish painting, and then we're probably going to touch up on the trim or the baseboards, like where Ruben was taking off all the trim from the baseboards. A lot of it got scuffed up with the crowbar, and I just want to go back and touch all that up just so that everything's really nice and clean. This also gives me the opportunity to go ahead and put away all of my fall stuff as I'm putting things away. I really want to get a good look at the place, I can already tell you that it has a completely different vibe in here. I don't know how else to explain it. It's just a different vibe. Like, all of my visions for all the decor is just all starting to come together, and I'm so in love with it. And I really do think that Ruben can finally see it as well, like the vision that I had, what I was trying to explain to him. But Bodie's still having, a pretty great time. I am going to get him another dog bed. Every time he goes missing somewhere, he's on the only spot that's soft. So I'm going to go get him a really nice one. I don't know. Like, okay, I did see that one that's cow print. I just don't know if it's going to be, I don't know, like the best bed, like support wise, I don't want to get something just because it's cute and it's going to be all matchy matchy. I don't want to do that. I want it, to be nice for him to lay on, because labs have issues with their hips and their bones and stuff like that. So I want to make sure that he's comfortable. So I will be doing that this week. Don't you fret. Bubby's going to be very well taken care of. Anyways, rugs. I'm going to have to go on a big shopping spree for rugs. I'm probably going to have to do one rug per pay period because they're not cheap by any stretch of the imagination. I did have some of you guys comment in the last video and give me suggestions. Lowe's was a big one. I will say I love Lowe's rugs. They have amazing rugs at great quality, and they've got a bunch more online too. But I'm probably just going to go around and see what I like. I don't know. I'm still not really sure which way I want to go as far as prints for everything, like rugs and stuff. I do, however, I went ahead and got on Amazon because, you can find anything on Amazon. I want to make sure that they're washable. That's one thing. And there's a variety on Amazon. Let's just be honest about it. So I did go on Amazon, and I've started like a new house makeover list, and I'm going to put it in the description. Okay. Not for you to go buy stuff, but I want you to go and look at the things that I have in that particular folder. I'll put the link to it down there. And I want you to look, and I want you to see I want you to tell me yay or nay. Come back to this video if you ever go and look at it. Come back to this video, go in the comments and say, yes, I like that rug. No, those curtains are hideous. I think you should go this route. This color might look better. Give me your ideas. You guys know that I'm not a big decor girly. I love to, but I just don't have the eye for it like a lot of people do. And I want to make sure that my house doesn't look ridiculoso. Okay? We spent a lot of time and money and effort, blood, sweat, and tears into getting these floors done. And I want to make this house look spectacular. Okay? So do that. Go check it out if you ever get a chance, if you're ever on Amazon, and just look at what I have in there. Tell me if I'm cray cray. Okay. Anyway, moving on to what I'm cleaning here in the kitchen. I wanted to go ahead and rinse out Bodie's treat bowl. I did throw away the treats that were in there. There were like 3 or 4 different kinds of treats in there, and who knows how long they've been down there. And I was like, I'm not going to feed that to my dog. Okay. So I just dumped him out. He was heartbroken. I did give him a couple before I tossed them. And then I gave this a good wash and put his new treats in there so it's all nice and yummy for him.
But as soon as I got everything in here wiped down and kind of cleaned up, I did want to go ahead and start grabbing some things to go and put back into the kitchen. Like our microwave's been sitting on the kitchen table in the living room for the last 2 weeks. We've been using that a lot. Our oven was pulled out for a few days so we could get the floors done back there. So we didn't have any way to like cook food or whatever. So we were living on sandwiches and soups and stuff like that because we were just not going to go out and order food every single day. Also, side note, I apologize, but my roots are so bad. I don't know if I all of a sudden just got a huge influx of gray hair because of these floors, but my roots have been popping off, you guys. I would say don't look at them, but now that I've mentioned it, you're going to look at them, and that's okay. That just is going to drive me to go get my roots done. I've just been too busy. There's just been so many things going on. I haven't been able to go, but I've been noticing like the back of my hair won't straighten as well like the rest of it. And then I was like, oh, it's my gray hair because it gets wiry and just, I don't know. Anyway, it's that time of year of my life, and we'll take care of it. I'm sorry, but my God, has it ever been so bad?
Okay, so this is how the kitchen looks so far. I feel a lot better with it just being picked up and everything off of the counters. There was so much dust and dirt everywhere from where they've been like cutting these little planks and all of the floorboards and all that good stuff, but it looks really good now. I just gotta focus on that at some point in time, but it'll get done, I promise. But let's quickly head downstairs and see what we can get done down there.
So every now and then I do like to come downstairs and get some things cleaned for Mary Ellen because a lot of this stuff she just can't do and she shouldn't have to. So I wanted to get this couch cleaned for her. I also wanted to clean the ceiling fan for her because it is really tall. And what was really funny was in moving all of this stuff around, I found my long telescopic duster and I was like, oh, thank God, I don't have to get that little stepladder out and do all that stuff. So that came in really handy. I was able to get the ceiling fan cleaned as well as all the little dust bunnies on the ceiling and the wall back there. But I do like to come down here and help her somewhat, and this was a perfect opportunity for me to do so because she wasn't home. And I also know that she's going to want to start to decorate for Christmas a little bit here shortly, so I wanted to make sure she had a clean slate for that. But also, I'm going to clean this couch, and as I mentioned earlier, I had to refilm this for a reason, and it was a sponsored video, and I've had that video filmed, edited, and sent to this company for, I don't know, probably a month. And then they reached out and they were like, oh, we accidentally sent you the wrong machine. We're going to need you to go ahead and reshoot that film or the video. And I was like, I can do that, but it's going to have to be something else because in that previous video, I had cleaned my old couch before I got the new couch, and I can't clean the new couch with this. Anyway, and then the rest of my house was, torn apart. So I was like, okay, I'm going to be going downstairs to clean Mary Ellen's space anyways, so I'll just go ahead and clean her couch. So that's what that whole situation was. But if you do see that video that comes up, again, no, you didn't. I had to use this footage. You got to be resourceful sometimes with this stuff. And I would just rather be extremely transparent and tell you why, because, things happen. This is life. You can't always get what you want, and things can change at any given moment. You just got to be able to work with it. So at least I had another couch to clean, and I'm grateful for that. But Ruben and I are getting ready to start putting back all of the furniture in its respective room because, excuse me, we're not going to be able to, we're not going to be able to put the trim down yet. And I'm not going to live with my house like this for any more time. I can't. I'm going crazy. So if you would like to see a video of us putting all this stuff back, let me know in the comments of this video, like now, because I'm currently getting ready to start doing all of that stuff. And I just don't know if that's something that y'all want to see, because we're literally just going to be running around like chickens with our heads cut off. And I can probably just set my camera up in the corner and, put it on fast mode, and y'all can see us do some of that stuff. But let me know if you're interested in seeing that. I do know that once I get started putting away the actual things, not just the pieces of furniture, that's going to be a lot. And then that's when I'm going to start kind of decluttering some of the stuff. So let me know what you'd like to see, and I would be happy to film that for you. But slowly and surely, we are getting this house put back together and things will get back to its regularly scheduled program. But, anyways, I got this couch done. And again, Mary Ellen is not a dirty person, but normal day to day living, you're going to have dirt on your clothes and that's going to transfer to your furniture. And this machine really did the trick. It got this couch cleaned very well. It smells amazing. And I'm so glad that I got this done. This is a huge couch. And it took me a while. Like, I didn't put all of the footage in here because that would have been boring. But it's a huge couch and it took me a hot minute. So this is everything that came out of it. Y'all, it looks so much better. I know it looks wet still, but it's a dark couch. So I don't know what else to tell you. Anyways, I went ahead and got this area vacuumed for her as well. And I was sitting here thinking about it. And I was like, this room would look really good rearranged, like in a different way. I think maybe Rosa has probably mentioned that to me before in another film or in another video that I filmed down here. And I think I might see if Mary Ellen wants to try that. I don't know. We'll have to see. You'll have to let me know your thoughts. But I got the carpets vacuumed. I got her little table here wiped down. I wiped down all of the other tables, the TV, all the things, and it just looks so much better. I have a feeling that here soon we're probably going to start replacing some of the stuff down here in the basement for her because it's served its time. It's served its purpose, and it's time for her to get a little upgrade as well. But we'll see about that. That's going to be on the back burner until we get all the other stuff upstairs taken care of. But also that room that Ruben has back here, if you've been here for a while, you've probably seen it before. But he has all of his sports stuff, like his hunting stuff, his fishing stuff, all that in this room downstairs. And that's going to be cleaned out. I'll probably film that so you guys can see. Also, that huge corner that I'm getting ready to show you down here in the basement that's got his kayak, all kinds of stuff. All of that's going to get cleaned out too. So I've got a ton of videos coming your way. We're going to kick this year off right, and things are going to change. I have a new mindset. I've got new ideas for the channel. Just not in what I'm doing, but how I'm doing things, and I'm very excited for it. And I hope you guys are here to see all the changes that are coming. If this is your first time here, I promise you things are not always this wacky. It's just a part of my life at the moment where things are wacky, okay? But this basement turned out really good, and I'm excited. I wasn't going to go through all of her stuff because those are her things, and I didn't come down here to do that. I just wanted to get the surface stuff cleaned for her, and I need to come down here and do this more often. I don't know why. It's just kind of like not out of sight, out of mind, but I don't always want to come down here and bother her, So I try to take advantage of it when she's not here, but I always do ask her permission first to make sure she doesn't mind, and she doesn't. And we got it all done, and it looks amazing, and it smells great, and I'm so glad that I did it.
Okay, so basement part is finished. I'm not like moving her stuff because this is her area. I just wanted to help out and give just like a quick little wipe down. We got the TV and all that stuff done. Couch, oh my gosh, you guys, if you could smell how clean it is in here. It smells so good. Got the little table wiped down and cleaned. I went ahead and did her fan as well because that's not easy to do. But it looks really good in here, and I'm excited that I did this. But we got all this stuff. Y'all, chairs are going to go upstairs. All of this stuff Ruben promised me he was going to go through, get rid of some things, and we'll do that eventually. Life is lifing right now. We're busy, we work, we're out of the house a whole lot, but I'll bring you guys along for that too. But for right now, this area is good. This is like her tree and all that stuff. I'm going to leave all that stuff here, but we got all this part clean, and I'm excited. Okay, so I think that's all I'm going to get done today. There's not really much else I can do, and I hope you guys understand. I know you do. I'm not worried about it, but that's the progress so far on the floors. You guys make sure to come back because here very soon I'm going to have my whole house put back together, and you can see what it all looks like. So if this is your first time here, please subscribe and come back, join all the fun. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much. I love you. And yeah, I gotta go. Now I'm sweating. Now I gotta edit, just all the things. Anyways, I love you, and I'll see you later. Bye.